cold weather hunting tips. It is snowing. It's in the low 20s. A couple things that I always try to hunt with. One is a hat. It is so helpful to have a hat with a brim. Because in snow like this, I can tilt my head to the side and keep it a little bit more off of my face or out of my scope or whatever the case might be if I need to take a shot. When I know that I'm going to be facing the wind, normally I'm facing the opposite way here off of this deck, having clear glasses so you don't, not sunglasses for sunlight unless it's really bright, which in Michigan in winter it's generally not. Having glasses to block the wind can be really helpful. Downside of glasses and a face mask is fogging. It's really hard to talk and have this, but eye pro without fogging while having a face mask blocking your nose, you deal with fog. So think about that. You got to pick one or the other sometimes. Often, I'm going nose down. Controlling your breathing, that really helps. Layering is what every cold weather person says because that's what makes the magic happen. Base layer for managing sweat. You have times where you sweat a lot. I kind of manage that moisture. I love merino wool socks and various base layers that you have available in order to manage moisture. And then layers. I've got a base layer, I've got a long sleeve shirt, I've got a hoodie, I've got my hunting stuff. And then within those I have 2 different hoods that are available in addition to face mask, in addition to hat, in addition to hat. You can use those layers on the head. Speaking of layers, mittens, where you can toss the fingers back. You need to take a shot. I've got hand warmers, got toe warmers. Toe warmers always on top of the toes. I always do hand warmers in the palm itself. I actually carry 2 different gloves. I have a thicker glove, which I'm wearing right now, I already showed you, and these thinner gloves. I can pull a trigger through these. Sometimes if I'm going through the brush or it's just not as cold, it's nice to have a thin glove in order to have some hand protection, especially going through brush and that kind of thing, while at the same time not overheating. Just a few thoughts, nothing too crazy, nothing that's not on the internet before, but that's what I found works for me. And also, one last thing, when it's snowing, consider using one of the 2 blinds that you have set up on the property. I didn't realize it was going to snow today before I came up here, and so figured I'd film a little bit of content because I'm about to move and make noise anyway.